And we are joined still by the gregarious Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, stars of Step Brothers. Now, we asked our audience prior to the show if anybody had had experiences of sibling rivalry. And we had examples like someone stabbed his sister with a fork. Someone zipped up his sister in a suitcase for 2 hours. Oh, that was someone. A girl did that. Ned from Ireland did that to her sister. And but I think Benny has the most original. He took an aerial poo off the shed roof. With
onto a sibling?
Onto a sibling?
That's what I'm. Benny, where are you?
Benny.
Did you do an aerial poo?
Maybe.
Wow.
Not onto a sibling, though.
Not onto a sibling.
Oh, yeah.
What's it got to do with sibling rivalry?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, was it? Who
He just wanted to brag about doing that.
Who can do the more exciting poo?
Yeah.
We actually have a shed out the back and your sister.
We can make it happen. Did you guys go into any kind of, you've got siblings.
Anybody can take an aerial poo. Check it out. 1 second.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Did you have to tap into, have you had sibling rivalry of your own that you looked into to channel for the movie?
Trying to think.
My house, I grew up in a family with 6 children. So it was like kind of a friendly Lord of the Flies type situation.
Friendly Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, it was like survival of the fittest. With that many kids, the parents can't possibly keep track. So it wasn't like sibling rivalry. It was just like, please let me get some food today. Like,
Do you know what I was fascinated by?
I grew up with a Vietnamese family, and there was such a language barrier, and they never took time to teach me Vietnamese, and so there was just no chance of any sort of rivalry whatsoever. They may have been having what they thought were rivalries, but I never knew. So
That's awkward.
yeah, it was awkward.
Well, an American-born Vietnamese-raised, now Australian pole vaulter.
Yeah.
Wow, how do you deal with that? It's a lot
got
of pressure.
6 different passports.
only in Australia.
Right?
Come on, Australia.
No, I was interested with the sleepwalking scene, the fact that both your characters sleepwalk. And have you guys had a bit of that? Because I think it's a lot more prevalent than people would think.
I not only sleepwalk,
Yeah, he
I
does.
sleep talk.
He sleeps talk.
Yeah?
I do activities in my sleep. Honestly, yeah, it's a little scary for my wife.
What do you sleep
Well,
organized, right?
I normally just sleep in a t-shirt, and that's all. Because I like my body to be free. Except my subconscious does not agree with that. Because what I do is, in the middle of the night, I'll get up, in my sleep, go into the closet, get a pair of pants, put them on, and then go back to sleep.
I did a really similar thing when I was like 14. It was at my friend Nathan's slumber party, and I got up, I sleepwalked in the middle of the night, walked to his parents' bedroom, who was still watching TV, went into their closet, grabbed a jacket off the hook, took it back to the couch I was sleeping, placed it down, went back to sleep.
Then what do the parents say when a stranger
Well, I
freaks
think they could tell that I was sleepwalking. I don't know how you look when you sleep. It's like zombie.
Like we
Do you do that? Do you get up and do you do that when you sleepwalk?
Most sleepwalkers do something like that. Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you do sleepwalk. I think you just do it normally, but you're a little bit glazed over.
I eventually got very lazy in my sleepwalking with the pants, and I would stop putting them on and just leave them neatly folded next to me. I'd wake up like, why are there pants on my bedside table?
I had a time when my mother found me asleep, but on the couch staring at the television, and I'd put a beanie on my head. What is it, sleepwalking? You clothe yourself. It's the strangest.
I took an entire vacation. I took a sleep vacation. I
went to Montego Bay,
I went to Montego Bay, and I had photos from it. I had a whole thing.
Okay. In every photo, were you standing in front of landmarks like this? Because that's how we know.
I was like a half. Yeah.
I do want to ask John about one particular scene in the movie.
Yes.
There's a beautiful, beautiful scene with Seth Rogen where you break wind for an extended period of time.
Yes.
I'm just wondering, was that
Oscar nominated.
is that you giving up on the second Oscar nomination? Is that you saying, I don't want another nomination?
No, it was just a funny scene written in the script, and we had a little fart box speaker, so that I'd have something to react to. But then it turns out I'm quite the actor.
We had
Because I was able to summon all of my acting power,
into
turn
your bowel.
it into methane,
Yeah.
and squeeze out a real fart a number of times on camera.
Could you do it again? Could you do it again if you...
No.
Now that would be a
You don't
fascinating
want to force it. Just leave it at that.
Hey, gentlemen, would you like to try to win $20 in 20 seconds?
Of course.
Now, this is a new thing. This is a new thing.
Since we were here last.
Since you're here last, we've lost the bowl of M&Ms,
Right, we
but
noticed
you
that.
can walk away with $20.
$20.
But it's $10 each when we have 2 people.
Right.
Okay, I will ask you questions individually.
Butterscotch.
False.
Okay.
What? Let's start the clock. Will, have you ever put lipstick on a pig?
No.
John, what's the last thing you would do if the world were about to be sucked into a black hole?
Kiss my mother.
Will, what's the weirdest thing a fan has shouted at you?
I want to be on you.
John, have you two ever arm wrestled?
Yes.
Who won?
Me.
Good. Will, do you wish you had a cool middle initial like John C. Reilly?
Yes. X.
John, if you make one more movie together, will you technically be going steady?
We'll be married.
And gentlemen, who would you turn gay for?
Oh, Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Together?
I don't think.
I was going to say John Stamos.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we agreed. I thought we talked about
John
this.
Stamos wins. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Get the steel drums banging to that. There you go. Thank you.
Wow.
That's the
Really? Yeah, are you sure?
Absolutely.
We don't want
With that, are you kidding? Steve Hooker doesn't have one of those.